I didn't want to wear it because I don't want to get any marks.
Think that what, just because we're Indian we can't afford to buy things.
But a little sneak peek.
I think today should be cheaper than that day, being an absolutely shitty experience. Hi, good morning. Good morning from our last day here in New York City. It is the 19th of June and I can't believe that the past 10 days have just flown by. I really hope that you guys are enjoying the vlogs because there's so much work that's going into making sure everything comes up one after the other. I coordinate with my team every single day, twice a day, and my vlogs start from the 21st India Standard Time and also 22nd yahan ka? No, 20th. I'm a little confused. But they haven't started in present tense as yet. So I'm really excited for that. I really apologize for the sound obstruction coming. There's construction work happening nearby clearly. But today we're going to be doing a budget version of how much I spend in a day in New York City. Now I know I did a previous version to this. That was a bit of an expensive day because we did expensive things. Today it is our last day. Full disclaimer, I'm going to keep it natural as to how things we would typically do organically and not orchestrate things in a certain way. In my head, I think today should be cheaper than that day because we did two really expensive things on that day. I think it was Madame Tussauds as well as the Broadway show, if I remember correctly. I'll leave a link into that vlog over here in case you haven't seen it yet. But today we have a couple of different things lined up and I'm gonna walk you through, obviously vlog through the day and take you with me. I actually have a really exciting start to today. I am shooting here in New York with Dyson and I'm going to take you along with me. This is not sponsored for the vlog whatsoever. I just really love to show you the behind the scenes in any form I can. I'm super grateful for the opportunity of being able to work with world-renowned brands, not just in India but also out of India. And I think I owe a lot of that to you guys, to Wear Fam, to my subscribers who have kept me going for so long. I've always focused on just being myself and being authentic and not focusing on the numbers, which is both a plus and a minus point as someone who does this as a full-time job. And I'm also super grateful to the brands for trusting in me, trusting in my authenticity, trusting in my ability to deliver content that I do for them. So that's a reel that I'm going to film over there for Dyson, and I'm going to try and show you BTS if possible in the vlogs. I'm going to have to give the camera to Jerry to kind of get some bits and pieces. The reason I have most of my makeup except for my lipstick, I have the lipstick kept aside here. I'm going to be wearing Very Crispy today, is because I've been having the coffee that I have over here next to me, and my hair is going to get done at Dyson. I haven't changed into my clothes even though I've showered and everything because I don't want my shirt to get creased. So when it comes to what I spend in a day, I want to tell you that the first expense of the day are the 2 coffees that Jerry and I had, but he went down and got them and I'm only just realizing that I don't know how much he paid for them. So I'm going to check back in on that with you as soon as he's out of his shower. In the meanwhile, I'm going to change, I'm going to get done with my lipstick, I'm going to get done with the coffee in itself. Having Dunkin' for the first time on this trip in the US, Dunkin' over here is far superior to Dunkin' in India. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, I'm gonna get into a few emails since I have some time until Jerry comes out, and then once he does, I get ready and we're ready to go.
You have sunglasses on?
Yeah, it's in my bag. I didn't want to wear it because I don't want to get any marks by any chance on my makeup, which is one of the reasons why, as much as I love sunglasses, I don't wear them that often, but I'm going to start wearing my sunglasses more often because I really do love the way they like amp up a cash look. Okay, I've got my lipstick on. I am wearing Very Crispy. I've gone back to cashmere rose on my cheeks. I've been wearing the new launches last few days, and today I'm wearing cashmere rose after a while. My side locks have grown out a little bit, but they're still a little bit awkward, so hoping they grow out soon. Jerry, I'm doing a what we spend in a day over here in New York as tourists. Yeah, take it now. I was just about to ask you actually, how much did we spend on the coffees in the morning? Because you went down so high.
$10.48.
On both the coffees.
Yeah.
Logging in $10.48 as expense number 1 today. Now I'm confused whether or not we should include the hotel for the night, because technically that is an expense for the day, but we're doing like a what we're spending in the day. Should we add or should we not add the hotel? If we do add the hotel, just gonna throw it in there in case you want to count it, it comes to $300. If I do any shopping today, we'll count that in or not count that in. I'll share every expense with you and then you can decide what you want to consider and what you don't want to consider. My coffee, my hot coffee, is a not so hot coffee at the moment, but I will still finish it and have it because that caramel flavor is so superior. Thank you. Let's get going. It's time to walk. We're going to be walking to Fifth Avenue this morning. It's about 15-minute walk. If you want to take a city bike, you can do that too. Those are super affordable and a lot more fun as a way to explore the city.
Walking into the Dyson store at Fifth Avenue, New York City was an absolutely kid in a candy store kind of an experience. So many things that I'm excited about that they will bring to India really soon. I've posted a reel about my experience from this day. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below in the description section in case you want to check it out. Stopped at a food truck on the way to some shopping on Fifth Avenue to pick up a quick lunch. Honestly, food trucks are both affordable as well as a little bit expensive depending on what the location is. This one is just off Central Park, so it's definitely going to be a little more than the others. Keep those factors in mind when you are looking at budget-based stuff, please. For example, over here there are hot dogs, as you can see, are a mix of like $5, $6, and then when you look at chicken tenders, which I'm thinking of ordering, are like $16. So I feel like it really depends on what you choose to get based on budget per person. This is obviously preference based and very personal to how you might want to do it. What I really appreciate about the food menus over here is that they also have the calories mentioned. So you'll see like 620 calories, 870 calories. This chicken tenders over here says 830 calories. So that's a really cool little thing to note about the food culture. One chicken tenders, please. And Jerry, what did you order? Hot dog. So the chicken tenders comes with 3 pieces. I just ordered that. And Jerry ordered a hot dog. Yes, ketchup, please. Thank you.
What if we could stop the pain from hurting? What if we knew that love could mend the spirit?
Where are we walking to? Okay, I haven't gone crazy, but I do enjoy shopping, obviously. I told you guys a few vlogs ago that I was really excited about going to the RealReal. And I know you guys saw me go shopping to the store in New York City, Soho. We're very close to the store here at Madison Avenue. So I do have a few bags on my short list from this store as well. So I'm going to make a quick stop. I'll try and get snippets of whatever I like and what I have my eyes on and share that with you. Here's hoping I find exactly what I'm looking for. What's on the app is available in store left. And I will do a proper New York City luxury fashion haul. I know that I haven't shot that as yet in present tense, but depending on what I buy today, fingers crossed, I will film that properly for you. But a little sneak peek, carrying the Louis that I bought the other day. Here we are. We are at the Madison Avenue store here.
80,000 impressions later.
So we just got out of the RealReal store here in Madison Avenue, and honestly I just had the weirdest sales experience ever. No matter where we've gone in the US, whether it's been a luxury store or not, I feel like people have always been really kind and courteous. Over here the sales girl was literally just catering to me because she kind of had to. When I told Jerry, oh no, this one is out of budget, let's not look at this, I literally saw her exchanging smirks with another colleague. It almost makes me feel like you think that what, just because we're Indian we can't afford to buy things, whereas people of all ethnicities can find things expensive or, you know, within budget. I just had the most garbage, absolutely weird experience dealing with this store. So I actually did like 2 things, and I was going to buy those 2 things, a pair of sunglasses and a bag. And the sunglasses didn't come with even a pouch, let alone the box. And when I said, oh, is there no pouch that you can give me kind of for it or whatever, and I just asked like, is there some pouch or whatever, she was like, nah, okay, if you don't want it, I'm just gonna put it back in. And it was almost like she was like, oh, as if you're not gonna buy it anyway. And I got so cheesed off with the way she responded to that, that I was like, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna order whatever I want to online, thank you. And then when I turned around, she had also gone the other side. Her and one of the other sales staff was literally smiling, smirking at each other like she wasn't going to buy anything anyway. Well, hello, I just spent $5,500, I'm sorry, at your other store. This service was absolute crap. I'd rather buy things online. than walk into a store where someone's going to make me feel inferior about having a budget on things. Absolute bullshit. Would not recommend, personally, based on my experience and my opinion, the RealReal Madison Avenue store. Instead, go to Soho. Caitlin, my essay over there, was absolutely fantastic, and they were all so kind and so nice, versus this being an absolutely shitty experience. Hi, we have found ourselves in Central Park one more time. If you have been watching all of my vlogs, you know that it kind of rained, not kind of, it really did rain the other day while we were here, and our Central Park time got cut short. So we wanted to kind of just chill and hang and be for some time over here. It's really, really nice to see so much green in the middle of an otherwise obviously very, very concrete city. We're probably going to decide what to do next based on spending some time here. I'm also very frankly just trying to cool off in my head because I'm so surprised with the experience we just had. I posted a story on my Instagram and the RealReal team has reached out and apologized, and I guess they're looking into it as well. So props to them for a prompt response. I am going to say that, but like it makes you feel like, oh shit, like what prompted for her to behave that way with me? And obviously then your head goes in so many different directions. We're just spending some time here talking, chatting, enjoying our last day in New York, figuring what to do next because the weather is really, really lovely, and I'll keep you posted. Unfortunately, no new pieces to add to my New York luxury fashion haul. Maybe unless I come across something else before the day ends.
It's a feeling that I find. It's a feeling that I find.
This is where we're headed to next. Top of the Rock. Top of the Rock is an observatory deck right above or inside the Rockefeller Plaza. This is where we're heading to this fine evening. Top of the Rock is a similar-ish experience to going to the Empire State Building, except it's a lot less crowded, but remember it's also at a lesser height. I liked that it was less crowded and that it had much more doable photo ops without people photobombing you. At the same time, you get to see the Empire State Building, which is really cool, but that one's an OG. This one is a close second for me, if you ask me. General admissions to Top of the Rock are $34 per person, but we paid absolutely nothing because we have the New York City Pass. There are different variations, levels, price points, number of days, etc., etc. You'll know what I'm talking about when you download the app and use it. Highly recommending. If you want to do New York on a budget, you will get multiple places to visit on that budget because of an app like this. We are about to leave, and I can't believe this is going to be the last sightseeing, touristy thing we're doing here in New York City before we leave tomorrow morning. Oh man, I am gonna truly miss this city. Just stepped out of the Rockefeller Plaza and we are going in to have pizza. Our last meal in New York has to be a good New York style pizza. This has a 4-star rating on Google and it's literally just across the road from where we came out, right? So this is where we are headed for early dinner. Last-ish walk back to the hotel. We have a little plan, but last-ish, let's go. Hi, we are back at the hotel. Cannot believe our last touristy day in New York City has kind of come to an end. I'm very impressed by the fact that the blow dry has held on even though I was in such windy high places, like high floor places. What's the POA right now? Jerry and I have come back to the hotel room because we have to leave at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning for our next city, one that I'm very, very, very excited about. We've come back in so that we can finish like at least 90% of our packing, just throw everything in. I'm also going to go ahead and throw my makeup and this and that in because I'm not going to need my makeup tomorrow morning. I like to travel without makeup. I'm one of those people that can just be very comfortable without makeup and would prefer to actually go without makeup rather than stopping myself from, you know, touching my eyes or doing something when I'm traveling, because when I'm traveling I like to be super comfy. Of course there are some exceptions to that. I feel like there are some times when I may travel with a little bit of makeup, especially if it's like a hardcore work thing and I have to go straight to an event, or I know there's going to be a photo op when I land or something like that. So we've basically come in to do that, to rest, to charge our devices. You know that we literally live at Times Square. So what we decided was that a little bit later, it's super bright and sunny outside, and it is literally, it's 8 p.m. and it is bright as day outside. We're probably going to get out in another hour-ish. Go look at Times Square by night one last time. And even though we have had like a slice of pizza each, the Little Italy pizza was just not as good as the Pizzeria one right down our hotel. I'm definitely gonna have another slice. What about you, Jerry? Maybe? Okay, I'm definitely having a classic cheese slice again. So that's the plan. I'm obviously going to show you Times Square one last time before we end this New York series. I'm gonna give you the total of the day also only at the end of the day, because a few things might happen here and there. Keep in mind that this day is very go with the flow. We're going very intuitively. Like we literally spent a whole hour sitting in Central Park. New York, even though it's an expensive city, there are a lot of things you can do for free over here. Drop a comment and let me know if you want me to do a things to do for free or a budget things to do version of New York City, because I have so much content that I'm willing to edit and tailor make in a way to show you exactly what you might want to see. So go ahead and drop that comment down below. This vlog is not getting over. Hum khana khane phir se niche utrenge. We will move about a bit. We will not shop, but let's see. Never say never. I'm gonna do a little bit of work, chill, pack, and then come back to you guys in a bit.
What if we could stop the pain from hurting? What if we knew that love?
Hello, hi, we're back into our hotel room. Jerry and I got home slices of pizza on the way up. I've already eaten mine. Jerry has to eat his. I need to throw in my skincare, do the last minute packing. So I'm sorry I didn't vlog that part. Also got on a call with my team, just coordinating edits, this and that back home. We should really quickly do a little total of all of the expenses that we spent today. We're not gonna count the hotel actually, I realized, because that is just gonna be based on what you choose. So let's quickly run through and do a quick revision of all of the expenses that we did today. The 2 coffees in the morning was $10.48. We had the chicken tenders and the hot dog, which was $22.68. Then Jerry had that ice cream, which was a flat $8. Then we had 2 pizza slices and the Sprite at the Little Italy place, which was $13.85. And just now we picked up the Pizzeria 2 slices at $8.58. And this brings us to the total of $63.59. Not bad at all, considering we had like a couple of coffees in the morning, 3 good meals, and we didn't go to any like fancy restaurants. We went to regular places and we kept things on budget today. Basically, I'm just saving money for the rest of this trip to do more shopping. Haha. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this gives you perspective on how like New York can be super expensive as well as like super on budget. Again, leave a comment and let me know if you want me to do an on budget things to do in New York City or free things to do in New York City. I am gonna call it a day and see you tomorrow. Bye.
Why are you so shocked? This is my family. जो इंडिया में नहीं किया वो यहाँ पे कर रही हूँ.